guys, it's Aseel Arslan. Today we will talk about our presentation about Area 51. So let's start. In the American state of Nevada, specifically on the highway that leads to Lake Groom, there are many signs warning you that you are approaching in any way to a mysterious place. No one knows what's going on inside it until now. All that knows about it, it's called Area 51. After the Second World War, another kind of war began between America and Russia, which called the Cold War. And Russia began to isolate military from the world and doesn't announce in any way what's planning for. In 1949, it reached America that Russia has started testing the nuclear bomb, and America tried to spy on it warplanes. And America thought of many solutions so that they would catch up with themselves before this technology develops. And at that time, they will not be able to control it, and it will destroy them. In 1954, the U.S. Army began to develop spy planes capable of flying very high distances. And so they were able to enter Russian airspace without anyone seeing them. A hidden desert area in Nevada, which was originally military base for the U.S. Army in World War II, was chosen. The area took the same title as the military base that existed and became from this moment called Area 51. In 1955, the America began its tests on spy pilot Lockheed U-2. This project was known as Aquaton, and America spent more than $22 million on it. So that the result at the end is a plane with the ability to travel 300 miles per hour and to fly to an altitude 60,000 feet, while the normal altitude at that time for military planes was only 40,000. They were also able to put accurate cameras in it that can film everything Russian army does. All that has passed was normal, but what is not normal? These are the reports that the American media began to publish at this time, which were about interviews with pilots in Nevada County, which they say that they see a foreign object flying to a very frightening heights. And because the American military at that time didn't provide information for what's going on inside this area or Area 51, the issue continued to grow and it took a very completely different path. These reports were not the only strange thing. People started thinking about the Roswell incident that happened in 1947, which the media said that there was a flying saucer that fell on the American state of New Mexico at the time. The American army didn't allow anyone to approach the place of the explosion, and the media changed its words and said that was just a balloon in which they studied the weather. This contradiction made people feel that something strange was happening and that the topic had a big secret that the states hides from them. With the appearance of flying objects in Nevada and linking events together, alien theories began. It controls people's minds, and this was the real day for the strangest theories we will hear about the place. In 1989, a person named Bob Lazar appeared in a television interview and said that by virtue of his previous occupation in Area 51, he confirms that all the myths are being told about it are true. And he said that he was working within the institution on highly developed technology, and if he was interested in unknown flying objects and asking them to study them. Lazar's statements turned the world upside down amid America's denial of talk and accusing the man of lying. The field was opened for more frightening theories than aliens. Rumors developed until they went to accuse America of falsifying the moon landing flight that took place in the 60s. They said that the flight was filmed in Area 51 in cooperation with NASA, and that America deceived the whole world and deluded it that it had risen to the moon. America has been denying the existence of this region for more 50 years. But in 2013, with former US President Obama talking about it, but it had no choice to admit it. But it completely ignored the accusation about what was said about it. and it only stated it's a military zone where experiments, war planes, and electronic warfare system are carried out. Published some reports in which it says the achievements they have made these years, and that secrecy was important because they were at war. And so far, there is no information about this area, and no one knows about that expansion are being made in it. The ferries appear on Google Map, and the mystery is still going around it. And what's more increased is that the amount of evacuation that the government takes, so that no one comes near this place. This shown in the warning signs that say that this is a restricted area and no approach, and anyone who comes close will destroy him. As happened, 2 Dutch guys tried to enter Area 51 but sentenced to life imprisonment. But the mystery around it creates a big state of curiosity that pushes the human to do anything in order to reveal the truth. Thank you.